The other element that I really like about Practical Mysticism by Evelyn Underhill is the sense of urgency that I feel when I'm reading this book or essay about mysticism. There is in a tone an urgency that is very encouraging and endearing, both encouraging and endearing in a way, because the tone, the urgency of the importance of realizing what mysticism is and how it's accessible to everybody is in the tone of the book, that the author feels it is very important that everyone knows that it's accessible to everybody, and that everyone that is on the journey is on the verge of it. If only they look carefully enough, practice enough, are diligent enough, faithful enough, they will find it. And whether you're reading to understand mysticism or reading to enjoy the tone of the book, it is a really nice aspect of it. So I picked some parts that kind of exemplify that kind of urgency that Underhill is feeling about how important it is. She says, for example, that here she talks about how there's a mystery that's lingering, and how she says, quote, on page 11, some great emotion, some devastating visitation of beauty, love, or pain lifts us to another level of consciousness, and we are aware for a moment of the difference between the neat collection of discrete objects and experiences which we call the world, and the height, depth, and the breadth of that living, growing, changing fact, of which thought, life, and energy are parts, and in which we live and move and have our being. And it's a lot of information in long, dense sentences, but the important and most chronically pleasure-filled part of it is the tone of assurance that this is accessible to you. You can find the mystic nature and quality that is around us. And she says here, she gives an example of how it could happen. A great emotion or some devastating visitation of beauty, love, or pain can lift us to another level of consciousness. And her tone is evident when you're reading the book. It almost kind of gently makes you out of breath, and it makes you feel assured that someone is very interested in you as a reader achieving the level of consciousness that she is aware of, and that she is sharing the very great possibility of it becoming a reality for anybody. That some people have achieved it, but anybody that is faithfully and sincerely interested can achieve this. And this kind of tone runs throughout this. It's one of the reasons why I really enjoy reading it, because it's a constant encouragement to continue the practice of searching faithfully for increased awareness that can lead to understanding of perception and understanding of the mystic qualities that are around us. So I hope that you enjoy the share today from one of my favorite books, and I welcome comments. Anyone that's a fan of Evelyn Underhill. I would love to hear your ideas and thoughts about the book, and anything else about your progress or thoughts. Thanks again. Have a great afternoon.